Let's see how we can use this scaffold system to solve some quadratic equations. Let's start with the first example in the book. That's x. Oh, that's not good. That's white color, so let's delete it and take another color, maybe like something like blue. And the first equation is x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0, because we have x squared, also x, and also a constant c, that's 6. So let's write the numbers below. So here, x squared, there's a number in front of that, but you can't see it here. That's because it is 1. And in front of x here, you have minus 5, and here we have plus 6. So we take these three numbers and we put them here, so we can have an easy access when we need them. Minus 5, and here is 6. So now this small part here is the part when we can calculate the discriminant. So the discriminant is based on this formula, so it's b squared, take away 4 times a times c. But we know a and b and c. A and B and C are these numbers here. So we can easily add the numbers, put them in here. So B should be here, and B is minus 5. One little detail. When sum of these numbers is are negative, we always have to use them with parentheses. So minus 5 here should be in parentheses, minus 5 squared. Then we have minus 4, then we need A. A is 1, and C is 6. These two numbers are positive, so we don't have to use parentheses. Now we need to do some calculations. So first we have to do this one, the power here, minus 5, and it has 2 over it, so it's minus 5 times minus 5, so that's 25. Let's see it again, minus 5 squared, that's minus 5 times minus 5. So minus times minus, that's plus, 5 times 5, that's 25. And now we have to do everything here, so let's write it to the side. So this can be minus 4 times 1, that's minus 4, and we need to multiply it by 6, so that's minus 24. That's ready for you here, so 24. And now here the last calculation to find the discriminant, that's 25, take away 24, that's 1. So far so good, we found the discriminant, that's 1. So here we see that if the discriminant is over 0, bigger than 0, like 1, then we can use this formula. This formula can be used also for 0, but it is easier than this. It has less things to do. And when the discriminant is negative, then there are no solutions, so no need for this formula here. So let's continue with this one. The formula is minus b plus or minus square root of d, that's the discriminant, and below we have 2 times a. So let's do this. Minus, we have it here and also there, and next we need to put b, and b is minus 5, and I said before that we need to put parentheses here, so it's minus 5, okay, and then we have the square root of the discriminant. Discriminant is 1, so we can have 1 here, and the last piece of the puzzle is a. A is 1, we add 1 here. So we're almost done, and we have three simple calculations. Minus 5, that's plus 5. The square root of 1, that's 1. And below we have 2 times 1 is to get 2. So now we have this strange fraction, and it's strange because here it has plus and minus. Actually, it's two fractions. So those two fractions are here. x1 is the first solution, x2 is the first solution of this equation, and they both are 5, 1, 2, and here 5, 1, 2. So these two fractions are written together in this form. But now we need to separate them because we need to make the calculations. So 5 plus 1, that's 6 over 2. And now 6 divided by 2, that's 3. And 5, take away 1, that's 4. And here we have 2, you can see it here. And 4 divided by 2, that's 2 again. So this is the solution. We found 3 and 2 are the solutions of this equation. X squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. Let's see what that means for us. So I write again this equation here, so remember it. It's x squared minus 5x plus 6. I won't put the 0. Okay, I can put it here. Let's see if I made this correct. Okay, I transferred it correctly. Okay, so now we found that one solution is 3. Here, 3. So if I put 3 here instead of x, I should find 0. 3 squared minus 5 times 3 plus 6 equals, let's do everything here. So 3 squared, that's 9, minus 5 times 3, that's 15. And then we have plus 6. 9 plus 6, that's 15. Take away 15, it's 0. So yes, we found here that 3 is a solution, so we should get 0. But if we take another number, like 4, then we had 4 squared minus 5 times 4 plus 6. So now I have 4 plugged in here, in the places reserved for x. Let's do the calculations. 4 squared, that's 16. Minus 5 times 4, that's 20. And we also have plus 6. I don't think this is 0, because 16 plus 6, that's 22. Take away 20, that's 2. So x equals 4 is not a solution. I knew that, because with this thing I know that only 3 and 2 are solutions. So let's verify also 2 as a solution. So again, I plug in x number 2, and I have 2 squared minus 5 times 2 plus 6 equals, that's 4 minus 10 plus 6, and again 4 and 6, that's 10 minus 10 is then, sorry, minus 10, that's 0. Okay. Any other number that you can think of, it will never get to 0, because from all the numbers you can think of, smaller, bigger, negative, positive, only these two, 3 and 2, are the solutions of this equation. And we found that very simply with this procedure of the discriminant. Let's try one number here. X equals minus 3. In this, you can pause this video and try it for yourself and see if it's 0 or not. And I will solve it for you in a few moments. So pause this video. Okay, I hope you found the correct solution. Let's see. This is minus 3. So we have to put it in parentheses. I hope you remember that. Minus 5 times parentheses minus 3 plus 6. Let's do this. It's minus 3 squared, that's 9. Here we have minus times minus plus 3 times 5. 3 times 5, that's 15. And then we get 6. It's never going to get to 0. 9 plus 6, that's 15, plus 15, that's 30. Well done. You did a great job. So this is the way you can work everything here. This is the first example in the book when you can find it solved, and you need to keep doing more exercises so you can practice everything here slowly. Let's say better. At the beginning you have some help, but slowly the help will be less and less. So this scaffold will be less visible. So you will be able slowly to understand how to complete this. So thank you for your time.